Year's just a few days away. I bet we're all trying to look at the best, trying to look our best for the new year to come. That was a tough one, Dr. Sneed.
Tough one.
But don't forget about your best friend. And by best friend, we mean your dog. Joining us today to help create not only a New Year's resolution for ourselves, but also one for our pet is Dr. Jonathan Sneed, friend of the Morning Blend. Good morning. Thank you for being here.
Good morning. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Yes. So I love this concept of creating a New Year's resolution for your pet. This is fun.
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It's exciting. It's exciting. Just because we always have plans for ourselves, but sometimes we tend to forget about our pets. What's your plan for your pet for the next year? They're going to be around. Let's try and make sure that they're as healthy as possible while they're around.
For sure, absolutely. So you want to, it's a good time of the year to kind of go through the checklist of, am I current on my shots?
Exactly.
What are some of the other big issues that apply to everybody?
Honestly, one of the biggest things that we want everybody to kind of focus on this year is to make sure that you have an emergency plan. Because things happen. Things happen. Fluffy jumps off the couch, we break a leg, Fluffy gets table scraps, and so we get pancreatitis at New Year's. Things happen. Unfortunately, these things cost. And so we definitely want people to start coming up with emergency plans. Put aside $10 a month, $5 a month, $15 a month into a savings fund for Fluffy or Woody, because Woody was very cute, by the way.
Wasn't Woody cute?
Woody was very cute.
Yeah.
But put them aside. Now, there is options out there such as Care Credit that you can apply for, which is a Care Credit card or a credit card for pets.
Really?
And you can actually use it for yourself. So if you go to the dentist and things like that, you can actually use that card there too as well. Emergency plans, good to have. Not only that, but it's interest-free.
Care Credit. Very
Interest-free.
Care Credit.
Care Credit.
Okay, and
Care
you
Credit.
have more information about that?
Oh, yes,
at Valley
ma'am.
Verde?
Yes, ma'am. You can actually come to Valley Verde, or you can go online to www.carecredit.com. And you can actually apply right online, so you don't actually have to come in.
I think that could be super helpful because I have had friends who, you know, God forbid, but their pet gets something very serious like cancer or a degenerative hip. I've got another friend who's dealing with that right now. And, you know, those situations cost people thousands of dollars. So something like Care Credit could help you face a situation like that.
You know, and I'm very glad you said degenerative hip.
Okay.
Because a lot of times we used to think of that as being an older pet situation. Hip dysplasia, degeneration, arthritis. Unfortunately, now we're not seeing that in older pets only. We're seeing that in 1, 2, 3 years of age.
How is that? Why is that?
Breeding.
No
Yeah,
kidding.
Craigslist is not the best place to always get your puppy. Not always. Reason being is because did mom have hip dysplasia? Did dad have hip dysplasia?
Right.
Well, guess what puppy's going to have?
Right.
Hip dysplasia, and it's going to show up a lot sooner than mom and dad.
Yeah.
Because now we're breeding it. We're starting a repetitive cycle. And so a lot of times we have to understand not everybody's in it for the pet. Sometimes they're in it for the money. And so you always have to be careful where you get those pets from and make sure to bring them in as soon as you get that pet for a good checkup. So that way we can feel the hips, we can take a look at the teeth, we can take a look for umbilical hernias, things like that that are congenital defects.
Wow, that's great. Thank you for a heads up on that. You know, Dr. Sneed, I always enjoy talking to you. But
Thank you.
honestly, I do. And what I enjoy about the whole mission at Valley Verde is that you encourage conversation and education. So you're coming in not just to get the shots or not just to hand your dog over and wait in the waiting room, but you're coming in to get an education about pet health.
Yes,
right?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Very much so. Because education is key. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. And so if we can empower you to have knowledge about what's going on inside the body of Fluffy or Woody or Lucky or Rosie, you know, we definitely now can sit there and say, okay, look at those legs. We're not walking like we should. We have a short strided gait. You know what to look for. You know what to expect. And so that way we're not catching problems before it's too late. We're not catching kidney disease when we're in the end stages. We're catching it in the beginning stages. We're catching dental disease in the beginning stages before we have to lose teeth. I don't want to extract teeth, so let's get it done before.
Speaking of teeth, that is part of your special that you're offering people today. It's a great thing to do for your pet at the end of the year, at the beginning of 2017. Tell us about your teeth cleaning special.
We have the beautiful teeth cleaning special. You know we always love taking care of teeth, and so we're still promoting a $149 dental special.
Excellent.
However, with it coming up on the new year, we definitely want to promote heartworm tests. The reason being is because people love to travel. And heartworms do exist. And so a lot of times back in the day, we used to say heartworms don't exist in Vegas. Unfortunately, we have a lot of transient people that come by, and we do have mosquitoes here. So they are present.
Oh.
And so it's always good to get a heartworm test. And so not only can you get your pet's teeth cleaned, but you can also get a heartworm test done and performed for free.
Wow, that's
$149
excellent.
dental special and a free heartworm test. And in case, hopefully not, but in
Yes.
case there's extractions, you get 10% off of the extractions too as well.
Excellent. I tend to find that usually there's at least one extraction with my dog.
It's
Thank
sad.
you so much,
Hey,
Dr. Sneed.
No problem. Thank you so much for having me.
Appreciate having you here. Again, right now you can get half off of the normal price of a dental cleaning, now just $149, and receive a free heartworm test. But that's not all. If there are extractions that are needed, they'll take another 10% off that. Also, for the whole month of January, second opinions are free, and it's always good to get a second opinion. Valley Verde Animal Hospital is a proud sponsor of the Morning Blend. They are located in Henderson on Valley Verde Drive. To find out more about them, just call their number or head to the website on your screen.